What's good, people? What's good? I talk to you guys now mid-walk out here. I'm mid-walk. I forgot my can of Coca-Cola. But I'm in mid-walk here, mid-stride. So what's good? I see all these Teslas in my neighborhood now. Let me go this way. Including now on my own driveway, there's a Tesla there because my mom just bought one. So there's my mom supporting the business of Elon Musk rather than the business of yours truly. But it's all good. It is what it is. But what's good, y'all? Speaking of business and all that shit, personal permission blockchains is what I think I'm gonna call. Is what I think I'm going to be doing now. Personal permission blockchains. I've been burning a hole in my brain for the past few days. Basically going through the MIT course from 2018 about what's called blockchain and money is what the course is called, blockchain and money. And I freaking hate that blockchains they're just only associated with money now. When the longest running blockchain is in the New York Times and it has to do with like crossword puzzles and shit. It has nothing, or I have to look into it more, but does it even have anything to do with money from as far as I know. And I'm reading the original white papers on the people that made it, like back in the 90s. Stuart Haber and like this guy named Stornetta and Haber. And it like didn't have jack shit to do with money really. I think it kinda did, but it mostly had to do with basically just time stamping documents on. Back then, the World Wide Web was new at that time, and it wasn't even really used by many people. It was more of just like random ideas, just kind of how like crypto is now. Let me go this way. Kind of similar to how like Web 3 is right now. So Web 1.0 is just a mixture of ideas and shit. Like just like how Web 3 is a mixture of ideas and all this stuff right now. And then when the Haber and Stornetta, when they wrote their papers, I think it was their PhD papers on basically what is known as a blockchain. They were like right now I'm reading a paper called Time Stamping Digital Documents. Like they were just concerned with time stamping because they said, okay, if you're gonna have a bunch of like documents and stuff on the web, how are we gonna timestamp it? Like how are we gonna know which one came first and all that stuff? How are we gonna know? How are we gonna organize it was basically what they were concerned with. Like how are you gonna organize it? And then they talked about time stamping digital documents. Like that's the paper I'm reading right now from them. And I'm just like, it had nothing to do with even money, really. Like, maybe, they're PhD students, so they're probably thinking about money in some sort of way. And I haven't read all of what they wrote yet. I'm still on, like, just the first paper. I think they wrote at least a few. So I got to read it more. But, like, their whole idea wasn't even about, like at the beginning it was about different shit. So like that's what I'm more concerned with different shit. But I guess you have to be concerned with money eventually, so it is what it is. Like it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Like for some reason that just pisses me off, I guess. Like I don't know. But it is what it is. I don't even know why it kind of pisses me off. But I don't know. I'm just stream of thought. I'm just telling you guys how I feel. But, you know, like everyone, you know, you gotta think about money eventually, so whatever. But I don't know, my thing is like, it's not even, when I approach people with the idea, then I'll have money in it because that's what everyone's concerned with. But for me, I just kind of wanted it to be like distributing files and distributing data using a blockchain, so like people could use their own blockchain to distribute whatever data they wanted to distribute. And I guess, yeah, I should probably talk about money so people take it seriously, I guess, or at least people will listen. And ultimately, I guess I do want to get people paid easier. Like, I do want to get people paid. So I do want to make it such that people can like make money easier. I guess I guess I am trying to allow people to make money easier. But what I kind of envision is if you had like a business. I think someone hit a good swing, I guess, but like what I kind of envision is if you had like a business or somebody, an individual who had a task or a set of tasks that they wanted to be done, then they could use the blockchain to basically ask people, hey, can you get this done for me? And then they can use the blockchain to like see if the task is done and then pay the people, not even in a digitally native currency, but like in any currency. It doesn't really matter the currency as long as it's acceptable. Like I want them to be able to, I think someone's having a birthday party or something, but I want them to be able to like use the blockchain and then check to see if the task is done and then distribute the money or the reward to whoever, I guess whoever did the task, So yeah, that does involve money. But like it does involve a transfer of like data too, and then like things being done. Technically it could be anything. It could be anything really that the person would want. Like people want money a lot, so that's why money is talked about a lot. But to me, I kind of want it to be, I just don't want it to confine it to money. I think that's why I get annoyed, because like when people always talk about money with it, they confine it to one thing. And I think it could be a lot of things. Like we use the internet now, not even just to get money. We use the internet just to get information about, like I was reading, or, you know, I mean, I was reading some shit earlier today and I was watching some documentaries. And, you know, I wasn't trying to get money necessarily. So I think blockchains could be used for shit like that too. Like just transferring information. And then also like transferring it to specific people. Like specific types of people, maybe you could transfer the information to. I don't even know how that would work necessarily. Like, to be honest, I'm just trying to sell the idea of personal permission blockchains. That's really what I'm trying to do. And then all the use cases can be determined by different people. Like, I can't think of every single way you would use it. But yeah, man, like, I don't know if all that made sense. I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, as I go along, I'm still trying to figure it out. But that's kind of the way I've been thinking. Yeah, that's like the way, and I've been taking in so much MIT courseware bullshit. Or not bullshit, but just the way I talk, but so much MIT courseware. I've been reading so much shit on this, it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff to read. and stuff to watch, like lectures to go through. You know, I mean, we're in 2022 now, and those lectures are from 2018. They were pretty far along in their thinking. And it's funny now, I think blockchain's even, like, the Bitcoin is worth even less than I think it was then. Like, I don't know if it, like, when the real spike was, but now I think it's, like, down to, like, is it 12K? I don't know if it's up to 20K yet. Like, because it went down. Like, this is a crypto winter. I think this always happens in the summer, they say. But it's interesting, which makes sense to me because people are selling off their Bitcoin and they're trying to cash it in and then go on vacations and shit, maybe. Like, so it kind of makes sense to me. But yeah, man. You know, I'm just trying to chill out and figure this shit out, man. There's another Tesla. I'm trying to figure some of this shit out, man. It's very interesting stuff. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to sell it too. I feel like it could sell itself. I feel like a lot of this shit could sell itself. I just have to, like, build the thing properly. Because I think the technology could just sell itself, honestly. I want to build it properly and, like, start paying people to help me build it and then start getting it out to people and then build some shit on top of it. Because that's where I think there'll be more money to be had. Because I do want money, but I just want blockchains to be known for more than just money. Like, they can be used for different stuff. Like, the longest running blockchains literally used, like, for crossword puzzles and the New York Times newspaper. And I need to look more into that before I tell you more about that. But that's just, like, that's what I know right now. Like, since 1995, they've been using a blockchain in the New York Times newspaper. And then for, like, crossword puzzles, they hash, if the hash is the same, that means you completed the crossword puzzle. Like, that means you got it right. Like, they'll hash your crossword puzzle, and then they'll hash the, like, if everything's done correctly, like, they'll hash, like, basically a master copy. And then if the hashes align, that means you did the crossword puzzle. Like, you see how, like, I feel like there's so many things that it could be used for. It's almost annoying that people only talk about it for money. But I guess business always starts off it always starts off with business. So once you can make money based off of some of this shit, then you can start using it for other shit. But just something as simple as that, like, you hash something and then you can check it if the hash is the same. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, that's why I just want to get the thing built and then people can use it for whatever the hell they want to use it for. But I want to have it in a package so people can, like, purchase the package. And then, yeah, so then I can make some money. That's what I want to use it for. Like, and I feel like it's so doable. It's so doable. It's, like, super doable. I want to pay some people with the money from the new job I'm gonna have starting Monday. In a couple of days here, I want to be able to pay people to build some of this shit out for me, and then start going out to, like, different businesses, dude. Like, there's local businesses out here, and they could use it for anything. Like, just, they can hash a master copy of something, and then like, if they get data that's similar, they can have, they can, or, like, if they need the data to be the same, like, it's just, they can just use hashing functions, like, to make sure data is the same. Like, there's so many bits and pieces to shit that they could use it for. Yeah, I don't even know where to, like, to really get started, but I want to pay people to learn about it and then to help me build it. That's what I want to do. Because I think other people's ideas might be even better than mine. Yeah, like, that's cool. I'm trying to make a company off of it. So we can have a bunch of good ideas running and us trying to build them. That's kind of what I want. A bunch of ideas going, and then like people trying to build it, and then like us packaging it together and then selling it. That's what I want. That'd be super cool. That's my goal out of the whole thing. And then hopefully we can sell a bunch and make a bunch of money. And then we can do our thing. Like for me, I'll probably have a family and shit like that. Once I do all that shit. That's my goal. Yeah, that's not bad. What's good with y'all though? Thank you guys for viewing, the 9 or 10 people who view my videos. Thank you. I'd love to post more. And then you guys are giving me an hour of watch time per video, which is actually a lot. So thank you guys for that. That's a lot of watch time. But yeah, definitely go outside and do your own thing too. I've passed 2 people having parties now in their homes, or at least it seems like there's a bunch of cars parked out. Go outside and do your thing too. Because there's a lot of stuff to be done outside, but the thing is you need some money to buy gas, you need money to get a car, you need money for a place to live and all that stuff. So it is what it is. You don't want to, at least me personally, I don't really want to live on the street. So that's kind of why I'm trying to do this stuff and get money, and then also help other people get some money too, man. That's gonna be some of the use cases, helping other people to get money. And I can't even think of all the ways to help other people get money. I've already gave away my money twice, and then I was sitting broke, and then people didn't, I was just sitting broke. No one liked me when I was broke. So it is what it is, man. I can't keep giving out all my money until I get some more. I'll probably give out more when I get some more, but I mean, I'm gonna give out some to help people, to help me build, for people to help me build this shit. So it is what it is. But I mean, dude, this is California. I was just watching a documentary where they were saying California it's the poorest state in the nation. Not in terms of we have the least money, but we have the most people below the poverty line in the nation. So think about that. What a stat that is. The most people below the poverty line. Dude, it's crazy here, man. And that's what's super annoying to me. But I realize I can't, this is what it is, dude. I can't do jack shit. I can almost basically do nothing. There's a bunch of American flags out here. This is America territory. I'm telling you, this is Trump territory out here, man. This county. Bunch of American flags, but yeah, dude, like I'm saying, bro. You could pontificate all day and be broke, and then no one's gonna listen to you even though you have a bunch of good ideas. So it is what it is, dude. And that's pretty frustrating. That's kind of sad, but dude, I didn't make the rules, my G. I didn't make the rules. I contributed to inflation unknowingly, before I even knew what it was. But that's a different story. Dude, I didn't make these rules, bro. I'm trying to live like you guys are. All I'm saying is y'all gotta get outside once in a while. Get outside. Get some sunlight and shit. Because that YouTube scrolling will leave you depressed, man. That's when I'm realizing myself. And that shit'll leave you depressed. Even though a lot of that stuff is true. Even though like you're getting a lot of facts going on those YouTube runs and like those internet runs. Getting a lot of facts, but like too much facts will just depress you, and it will get you to lose girlfriends too. Like I already lost 2 of them. I lost two of them already. Trying to tell them like what I believe to be facts, but like they didn't really care. Like, yeah, they didn't really. They like the other facts matter to chicks, man. Like different facts matter to girls than dudes, and even like a lot of dudes don't even really give a rat's ass about some of like the more depressing facts that you and me might be looking at day to day. Like it just is what it is. You and my parents don't care about that shit, so like I can't, like I feel bad even telling that shit to you. That's why half the time like I don't even really talk about that shit. I talk about other shit, like hopefully positive shit, like the permission blockchain shit I'm trying to do, like cause you know I don't want to depress you guys. You know, get some sunlight, y'all. Get some sunlight, listen to like Mustangs going fast like I just saw out here. You know, do your thing out here. Don't get too depressed, because that's super easy to do. So get some nature. Oh fuck. Don't step on nature like I just did. Don't step on nature, but get some nature. If you come hang out with me here in California, just visit though, don't live here. Unless you want to pay $800K for the average house. But, you know, just come over and visit and we can talk about shit. Dude, think about that. The $800K for the average house. That's crazy, bro. Dude, we're talking inflation, man. Like, I swear God is angry or something. Like, God must be angry. That's all I'm saying. Like, there's no way this shit is... Like, there's no way this is just normal life going on here. Like, God must be pissed. Like, God must be angry as fuck. And I'm not trying to piss him off more, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, shit, like, I don't really know what to do, almost. Like, 'cause half this shit ain't really normal. Like, I'm just trying to stay healthy and shit, get some sunlight. And do my thing, but, like, half this shit ain't normal, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, I don't know if it's just collapse or what it is. But, yeah. Like, this shit ain't normal, dude. Everyone's like locked away in their shit too. I'm scared of their neighbor and shit. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Shit, I gotta get you guys some good scenery. I gotta get y'all good scenery. And not just homes. One of these videos, I'll get it for y'all. One of these videos. Around this corner here. But yeah, man, we're almost at 25 minutes out here. I'll probably just go till the video ends. I think at 30 minutes it goes down. Or it ends at like half an hour. I'll take it to half an hour. Yeah, man, I might even go door to door and bother people. I don't know if I should go like business to business. I'll do that too, and then I'll go door to door. I'll just try to sell it. I'll see what happens. I go straight up door to door and see what happens. Yeah, the thing that you gotta do is you gotta get one, like you probably get an apartment first, then you get one home, then the price goes up, then you like sell that home and get another home. Like that's how you do it out here. You don't just buy like the first home outright, like the first expensive home. You gotta get like an apartment or some shit. Then you get one home, like then you kind of get your shit squared away. You get an apartment, you get your shit squared away. Then you go and get one home. Like, you know, you get a woman or whatever, like a couple, like a kid or two. Then you go get that first home. Like as the kids are growing. And then you let that house appreciate, and then you get the second home. Like then your second home or your third home is like gonna be kind of the bigger home. Or like maybe you get the second home and then after that the kids grow up in that home and then you go and get some land somewhere. Like I think that's kind of how you do it. Like then you downsize, like you sell the home and you get proper, like you get land, like you get a few acres or some shit like that. That's kind of how I think you do it. Like you don't try to go for that like first home, you know, because then you just drive yourself nuts. Like that's impossible to get. And then you don't even have the need to get it too. Like you don't even have the need to get it. You don't have a family or anything like that. So you can't really think, like the average price of a home is like $800K here or some shit, but you know, those are like single family homes, you know, those aren't, you know, they're not, like there's a lot that you gotta do before you get that, before you start thinking that way. Like other basics you have to cover. Like if you don't have a family, dude, fuck that. Like you don't need that shit. But yeah, dude, I might post another video. I'm too comfortable out here. Like staying inside all day and then like trying to, I'd show you all these homes too, but like the thing is, it's just privacy reasons, because then you would be able to see the streets and you'd be able to like, you know, and then you already know it's Sacramento, so you guys could, like I don't want to get, just privacy reasons, even though I know you guys wouldn't even do that bullshit probably, and there's only like 9 or 10 people watching my video anyway, so it's not even as if, I guess not even as if there's that many people watching, and I'm just like taking a stroll and recording a video, so it is what it is. Yeah, it's kind of like have some people to talk to. Let me go this way, fuck, I might legit do another video out here. Just because like I'm comfortable as fuck out here. This is nice shit. Once this ends, I'll probably get another one going. And then I'll see, like, I'll probably get like 0 views on it, but it's all good. I'm gonna like ramble about permission blockchains again, maybe. Like take it back to the top. Permission blockchains. I might do that. We'll see. Let me end. No, I'm not gonna end it. I'm just gonna keep it going. Like once this ends, I'll just post the next one, or I'll just start the next one. I mean, but yeah, it's about to go off now right here. In a few, like 20 minutes out here. I might just talk about Bill Gates and shit, because that's cool to me. That shit's cool as fuck. But like, I kind of, like, it's just what I want to do. Okay, it's about to end now.